It's loading here. Just one more moment. Okay, and we are live on YouTube. Okay, everyone, so we can start our conversation about childhood. I was inspired by the holiday yesterday. So the first question is, actually the first one we already did it. So now the question is, what comes to your mind when we talk about childhood? So Laiane, can you answer this question first, please?
Oh, sleepy. Yes. To watch the cartoons. Yes. To play in the street. Oh my God. That's it. It's okay. The first.
Only positive things. Yeah,
yes,
that's nice.
Yes.
And you, Eliande, what comes to your mind when we talk about childhood?
In my mind, come play in the streets and play instrumental music like guitar, drums. That's it. Play soccer, and that's it.
Good memories. And you, Elio?
It was a magic times when we don't have responsibilities. All is new. Everything is new. Sometimes I miss this to be, how can I say, to have surprise with things. Nowadays, I believe everything, we know everything. It is the thing that I most miss about my childhood, to have surprise, to when everything was new. I remember my grandma cooking for me. I remember my siblings, my brothers and sisters, young, and all of this magic period.
It's nice. Only positive things that we say.
Yes.
And when we talk about childhood, I think about being spontaneous. I think this is very beautiful in the children. But Elio said something very nice about like discovering things. Everything is new. Yeah. So the reactions are like the children have fun very easy because everything is new. It's very, very, very nice.
But being spontaneous is a good feeling as well. It's something that we shouldn't lost when
For sure.
we become adults.
Yeah, but I totally miss sleeping more. Like the first thing that Lion said, she misses sleeping.
Yes. How can I say faltar?
But in what sentence?
Faltar a escola.
I would
sem
say
preocupação.
Yeah. I would say skip school and worrying less. I agree with you.
Worrying less, yes.
Less worries. We need less worries, yeah. And okay, so the next question. What were the games or toys of your childhood? What you used to do? What you used to play? Laiane and Eliander said like play in the streets. So what did you use to play in the
Yes. How can I say here Brazilian to play the Betty? I don't know you are no.
I don't. It's a game.
Really? No.
I don't know, but I think Elio knows.
Yes. Bets here in São Paulo. we used to play a lot
Yes.
when we were young.
I don't
Yes, how
know.
can I
this
say?
game.
Mamãezinha da rua. Pique-pega,
Yeah.
esconde-esconde.
Yes, yes. These kinds of plays, yeah.
Yes. A início.
And you, Eliana, what did you play? What did you use to play in the streets besides soccer?
Like Laiane, hidden in the streets. I don't know how I can speak it in English, but garrafão. Não sei se tem aí. Like
Laiane knows. I'm not good with this place.
many play in streets.
Yeah, here I know. I mean, pique-pega too, esconde-esconde. I remember pique-bandeirinha. I don't know if you have heard.
True.
Yeah, and yeah, and I think it's very healthy. These kinds of games. We are saying games like with other children in the streets, not with something digital. We didn't say anything
Yes.
like this. So
Yes.
I think this connection is very important.
Yes. To videogame do Sonic.
Yeah.
I
used to
Oh
play
my
Sonic too.
God. I like it.
Me too.
Nossa.
Yeah, I remember Sonic and Mario, Pokemon.
Yes. Luluzinha.
Yeah. It's
The
good
kids
times, good
now
times.
never know these things. Yes, the players.
Yeah, there are different games now.
Yo.
Different video games too, I think.
Yes.
I don't know how the games are nowadays. I mean, maybe it's on the cell phone.
Me too.
I don't know if the video games are that common. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you, Hélio, share a little bit with us.
Yeah.
What did you used to play with toys or games?
Yes, I don't used to play at the streets because my mom didn't allow us to play on the streets. I remember some friends that I used to live in a house on the street, and I had some friends at that time that used to live in condos, and I loved when we went there because we play on the ground in the condo. But these kinds of plays like this hide and seek, these kinds of play, we used to play soccer as well, and video games as well. At my when I was a kid, it's the beginning of Atari. It was the late 80s, and then Master System, Nintendo, and this kinds of video games. But
yes, what's the name? Atari.
Atari, yes,
Atari,
the first one.
It's a classic. Yes.
Yes.
I didn't play, but I've heard about it. I think it's a classic. I think there is
the first one that I won.
I think there is a recent version. I mean, like they updated the video game.
Yeah, it's an updated one, but the same games, and you can play in your big TV. It is good for people of my generation. I believe because it is vintage. I don't know.
Yeah.
But there is a reissue of this video game.
Yes, I think it's to remind the time. I think they did this with Nintendo too. There is a new version of Nintendo.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yes, it's there are a lot of memories related to these games, as we were saying. So I think that's why they launch again.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see the next one. Okay, is so what do you miss the most about being a child? So Eliander, what do you miss the most?
I miss having time for everything and no no head pain and only living.
Yeah,
Miss it.
yeah. Not it wasn't necessary to think that much. Yeah, just leave. That's exactly how it was. Just like leave and let it be.
Eat, sleep, and play.
Yeah, fun. Yes. And Joelio, what did you miss the most? I think you answered this
Yeah,
in the you were saying something about it.
because it was a time when we don't have worries, nothing to worry. And we, like Eliander said, we are just living and nothing to worry, no responsibilities. It was a very good time.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with you. What I miss the most is exactly not having to worry or not having responsibilities, as Ellie said. Or I remember that I mean, my problem was to study for a test, or this was one of the most important things that I had to do. Of course, I mean, it is a responsibility, like studying for a test, and I'm saying like bigger children, but it's not like being an adult. It's not the same thing. It's not the same pressure. Yeah. And you, Layani, what do you miss the most about being a child?
Yes, I miss because that time those time, yes, those time don't have don't have accounts, a bill, don't have bill, yes, responsibly, yes, don't have the boss, yes.
Great answer. We didn't have to work.
Yes, don't have boss. Yes, I miss you.
That's
Don't
nice.
worry, nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Eliander said like not having to pay the bills. Yeah,
Oh my God.
the same thing that you did. Yeah. And when I am in the street and I pass by a school, for example, I always think like enjoy that moment. It's so nice. Enjoy now because then it will get complicated. I, I
Yes.
I always think these kinds of things when I am like passing by a school, or I mean, it's like children and teenagers, but I mean, it is a good time. It's
Yes.
simpler. I think it's a good word too. It's simpler to be a child. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
And so now let me see here. Did you like watching cartoons, and what was your favorite and why? Liane said something about missing about cartoons. So did
Yes.
you do you have a favorite one and why?
Yes. Luluzinha. Oh my God. I love it. So I remember I woke up 5 a.m. for to watching because
You were really a fan.
yes, 5 a.m. Other Três Espiãs. I
I
like
watched
it
that
so
one
much
too.
too. Yes. Um, let me see. So, Bananas de Pijama.
Yeah. I don't remember this. I know, but I don't remember the story. I don't remember how was the cartoon. But about Luluzinha, did you read? Because I think there are books of Luluzinha too, right?
Yes.
Okay. But did you read too, or
Luluzinha.
you prefer the cartoons on on TV?
Cartoons.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So today I watching. I love it. Barbie. Gente, I love it, Barbie. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's we are remembering things, nostalgic.
Yes. How
Yeah.
can I say, teacher? Eterna criança.
That's a hard one. Yeah, but we should be like children forever. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We should keep a child in us, a part of us that is a child forever. Yeah, I agree.
Yes. Childhood forever.
Yeah. And
So that's it.
okay, great. And you, Eliande, did you like watching cartoons? Did you have a favorite? What was?
A little bit. I think here, what name of the cartoon which had cabeça de bigorna? Nickelodeon.
I don't know. But I used to watch Nickelodeon too, I remember. But I'm not sure what cartoon was this.
I try remember it, but I watching little bit cartoons. I searching now.
Okay. No problem.
Hey
While-
Arnold. Hey Arnold.
Okay. I know this one. Yeah. I like it, Nickelodeon too. And Elio sent here the answer to your question, Laiane, I believe. I don't know. Let me see.
To Eliander. Everyone had the name of the cartoon, Cabeça de Bigorna. Everyone had.
Yeah, I didn't even know this word existed. But what was the name you said, Eliana? Now the name of the character. I forgot.
Arnold.
Hey Arnold. Yeah. I will. I remember the name, but I can't picture. I will.
Yes, me too.
Just to make sure.
É aquele pequenininho da cabeçona e tem um corpinho pequenininho.
Yes, he's blonde and he wears a hat.
Yes, I remember now.
And it was
at have school, the sister.
Yeah.
The sister, yes.
Yeah. I remember this one too. Yeah. And what about you, Elio? Did you watch cartoons? What was it? Do you have a favorite?
Yes, I watched it. Actually, I still watch. I like cartoons. But when I was young, there was one that was my favorite. It was He-Man. I don't know if you have heard about. It's an old one from the 80s as well. And it was the first one that a toy factory began to sell some action figures of the characters of the cartoon. I love the cartoons, and my father bought some action figures for me and my brother, and we like it a lot when we were kids.
I think He-Man has a famous soundtrack. Has a famous song. I don't remember, but I think the song of maybe the beginning of the cartoon. I remember something about the song.
I think it is like instrumental. I don't remember. I'll
try to search it. To search him. I'll try to search here, and if I find, I'll send here.
Okay.
And I really liked Teletubbies. I don't know if you remember this one.
No.
I think it's
Yes.
because it was colorful and funny. Because I was big and I still watch it, and it was silly.
It's the one with that sun that
Yeah.
has a face.
Bananas
Yes.
de pajamas. I like it
remember.
too.
But
Yes.
I was a
Oh my
teenager at that
God.
time.
Yes, I believe Teletubbies was like in the 20s, I think. Yeah. But I like it because I mean they were colorful. There was the sun with the face. I like it when they cooked the toasters. I'm not sure why, because it was silly too. But I mean, when I was a child, I think it was cute.
I remember, I don't know if you must remember Cacete Planeta.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
made a parody of Teletubbies.
Yes.
It was very funny.
I didn't know. I will search too. I like to
Yeah.
search things that we
Yes.
talk here.
Yes.
Cacete Planeta.
Teletubbies, Cacete Planeta is very funny.
Yes.
I'll search them to have a little fun. Okay, so after the cartoons, so the next question, a little bit more curious now. Can you share a good memory of your childhood? Something that happened, something that you liked? So a memory of your childhood. Do you remember something, Eliane, something that you liked about your childhood?
Good memories is fun in the street at the evening, at night, turning the day in the street, playing a lot, fun a lot.
That's nice. A good memory, yes. I remember like getting dirty, you know, like hurt the foot, playing soccer. Like I have these memories too about like playing in the streets and getting hurt after having fun. Yeah.
Run away of my house to play in the street at night, turning the night in the street and go to school in the day. These memories.
Yeah. Yes. And you, Layani, can you share a good memory of your childhood?
It's the same. They play the street, arrived the class e how can you say passar o dia? The past way? The past
Spend the day.
Spare the day. They play in the street, don't have come back to home, yes. So great. I miss you. I think about the kids now don't have the time that como eu posso falar? Eu penso que esses jovens de hoje em dia, essas crianças não vão aproveitar da forma que a gente aproveitou, né? Não vão saber nunca o que é ter uma infância de verdade.
Yeah. Yes. We can say that, I mean, the children of today, they won't have the same experience that we did. But I think maybe it depends on the city. I mean, talking about Rio, for example, depending on the neighbor, I think we can see people, I mean, children play in the streets. But in the center or in the big city, it's harder because they live in apartments. They are close.
Yes.
But depending on the neighbor, we still see like people flying a kite, you know, like soltar pipa. And this is very specific. I mean, it's not every place that you can fly a kite. Yeah.
Yes. Here in Brasilia, I know very kids. Yes, it's the all kids have the cell phone. Oh my God!
Yeah.
10 years, 11 years, 7 years. Oh my God! In my tempo, don't have cell phone.
Yeah.
Yes, it was Nokia. Don't have
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
they play the
Snake.
sneaker.
Snake. Yeah.
Sneaker, yes.
Yes.
It's different.
Yes. I agree with you that
So crazy.
that we have technology, things are
Yes.
different. I think my first cell phone, maybe I was 13 years old. I
Me
don't
too.
know. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. And okay, let me. So, and Elio, now your time, a good memory of your childhood. Do you remember a specific situation or a specific memory?
Yeah, I remember lots of funny situations. Funny situation. I remember one time, I believe I was 8 or 9 years old, and I used to live in front of a soccer team stadium here, Guarani Stadium. Don't know if you know the team, soccer team, and there is a club there, and my neighborhood used to be associated with that club, and he asked me, "Hey, Elio, don't you want to come with me to the club?" And I went, but I didn't tell my mother. And we spent all the day at the club, and she was mad. And at that time, there wasn't cell phone, there wasn't nothing to contact. And I was in front of my house, but in the club. And when I arrived home, she wanted to kill me because
I can imagine.
yes, she had already called the police and all this stuff. It's a funny thing I remember when I was a child.
Yes, this is funny to think about, like what we were saying about cell phone, because we didn't know what was happening or where the kids were. Even nowadays, I mean, when the kids are at school, we can't talk to them. It's difficult not to have information. I mean, I can imagine your mother being very worried where Elio is. Yes, I can imagine. Yeah. And I mean, I remember I have good memories with my aunts because I used to draw with her. I mean, not a good draw, but I mean, drawing as a kid. So I remember doing this with her, like drawing a lot. So it's nice. I have a lot of great memories with her. Okay, so let me see another question here. The seventh one. If you could, would you go back and be a child again? This way you could do things different, for example. I mean, if appears a genie, the genie in the lamp, and he asks you, would you like to be a child again tomorrow? Tomorrow you will be a child again and start all over, everything over. So if this happened, would you accept being a child, go back and be a child again? Or, oh, it's okay, I will continue how it is. So what would be your answer, Elio?
If a genius asked me, oh, I think I will try to have more fun than I have. Not that I don't have fun when I was a child, but I will try to have more fun. But I would accept that.
Yeah, yeah. And you, Laiane, would you accept being a child again?
So enjoy more, mucho more. Yes. So don't have it don't what grow up. Yes.
Yeah, Yes.
So to be an ever kids, because the adults so crazy, so bills, so crazy, boss, or else.
Yes, yes. I would accept too. If a genie offered me, I would totally go back to be a child again, and I would do things differently. I would enjoy more the time. Yeah, yes,
Yes.
I agree with you. And you, Eliande, would you like to be a child again, or it's okay now? Now we can
No,
we continue life as it is.
no, I will continue my life. But if it's happened, I would study English when 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 I'm a child.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, because yeah, I mean, I know that we have to have some problems and situations to be stronger and to be who we are. We have to make mistakes in order to learn, right? But yes, I would like to be a child again and do some things differently. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me see. Hmm, I think the number 8 we kind of answered. So I'll go to number 9. Liane already said something about this, but the question is, do you think that childhood nowadays is different than it was some years ago? And how is this different? And Elio, what do you think about the childhood nowadays?
I think it is different. It's not that how can I say, they enjoy in their way nowadays. I see my young nephews, and they like a lot to play at the cell phones, to use the tablet, but they still like a lot to hide and seek. They like to run the streets. I believe it's different of my childhood, but they have their moments. It's different from ours. I believe it's always different. My father and my mother was different than mine, and the next generation are different.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it makes sense. They have fun in a different way. What we don't think it's fun for them. Yeah. And Juliande, what do you think about childhood nowadays? We can't hear you. You are muted.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It's very different because in the past we had physical exercise, funny in the streets, broken the fingers in the streets, and that's okay. That's we eat better today with the technology. The children is eating bad, no physical exercise, no human interactions, and it's very different. It's very different.
Yeah. You said something that I didn't think about when I was writing the question about like the food. Yes, I mean my mother sometimes tells me that in her age there wasn't that many options that we see nowadays in the supermarket, that I don't know how to say this in English, but like the snacks, the cookies, I think that's the word. I mean, she tells me this didn't exist in my time. And I mean, this is very, it impacts in the health of the children. Yeah. And and you, Layani, What do you think about the
Beautiful.
childhood nowadays?
Everywhere, yes. Because the kids now know the technology, to watch TV all the time, don't play the street. Yes, different. The kids now don't have, eles nunca vão saber o que é o metiolate. Ah, tem aqui o metiolate até hoje.
Yeah,
So crazy. So my nephew is totally different in my childhood for him. Different.
Yes. But that's, I mean, when I wrote the questions, I was comparing my childhood to the childhood of today. But Ellie said something that it makes sense. I mean, my parents' childhood was different too, my grandparents, and it will always change. And I mean, for example, nowadays we have TikTok, for example, and it's something that the children love. Children or teenager, I'm not sure, but it has a specific public. And I remember I went to a 1 year anniversary of a child, and there was kids playing in the cell phone and on a tablet. Instead of like playing with each other, they were playing with a device. Yes, and it was shocking. I was shocked to see this, but I think it's part of the reality. Yeah.
So crazy. It's different.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. So Edson, Breno, Gabriela, and Thiago are back. I hope you had fun in the room or good memories too. Laiane was very happy, like remembering the cartoons of our time. Yeah, she misses a lot. So I hope you have a good time too in the room. So how was the conversation, Thiago, about talking about childhood? How was it?
It was a great conversation with the incredible people because we had the opportunity to remember, to bring to our minds the memories that we have inside in our mind. Yeah, and we can shout to us, to talk to us about our experience when we were the children, what we had keep in our mind, and what the funny moments when the travel with the family, with the important moments in our life. So it's great. This moment.
Yeah, in our conversation, everybody missed being a child. Yeah. And how was it, Gabriela? What did you think about the conversation?
It was nice. Like Chad said, we could share a lot of memories and talk about what we used to like. And in our group, we had similar ages, so we were born in the 80s and the 90s, so we have a lot of in common. We have like similar opinions and tastes, so it was an easy conversation, actually.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Good coincidence. Yeah. And I mean, we have 5 more minutes, so I think it's a very quick question. Let me see here. The number 10. So I think we have time to this one more question. So it's number 10. What advice would you give to your child version? What would you say to your child version in the past? So Edson, what advice would you give yourself?
Well, I was saying to them what I will say now. You could be less shy, and you could be less shy for having more opportunities in your childhood. It's very important. When you grow up, you can see this more clearly, but when you are a child, your vision of the world are so small, and you can't uh, make things right exactly. I think what I do if I was a child again is being less shy.
Yeah, yes, I understand you. I'm a little bit shy too, a little bit. And you, Gabriela, what advice would you give yourself?
I would say listen to your mother. She's always right. Keep your loyal friends and enjoy the people that's around you, because when you grow up, some of them won't be there. So spend more time with them, hug the people you love, kiss them, because we don't know what's going to happen. So enjoy the time you have with them.
Yes, good advices. Yes, good advice. And you, Breno, what advice would you give your child version?
I would say don't pressure yourself too much at school, for example. Start learning a new language as soon as you can, especially English. I wish I could have had learned English when I was a teen. And I would say also don't listen to don't follow the crowd, you know, because sometimes we were just studying to go to the university, and I think that there are so many treasures of knowledge that is outside there. But it's not just to go to an aim and do a test, but I wish I could have more chances to learn things that today I study, for example, geography, history, philosophy, uh, or so, that I really like it. But because, you know, my school, because the way things were at the time, everybody was just studying to do a test at the end of the year or to pass an exam like an A. So I wish I could have a chance to tell the child Breno, just do what do you like to do and study a new language. That's it.
Yeah, yes. And you, Eliande, an advice?
Do everything in English, watching movies, listening music, play games in English, and learning one language programming, and save your money. And when you complete 18 years, buy everything in Bitcoin.
Good answer. And you, Thiago?
I think I would say to Tiago when I was a student that, hey, take it easy, chill out, go step by step, don't worry what the next moment in your life. Okay, I think it's that because I always was a good student, chill out student. I'm more relaxed, but study more English when you are chill. Okay, that's the advice.
Yeah. Now the last advice, Layani, give your advice.
So study English ever. Yes, enjoy more time. So that's it. More
Okay.
important, study English.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, good advices. I really liked the advices you said. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Yes, very nice. So everyone, thanks for being here. I'm going to send on the chat the survey. You can send comments about this conversation or a topic that you would like to have here in an immersion with me or on Talk and Talk. It's like it's a way for you to give feedback about Talk and Talk and the immersions and the hostess. So be free to answer what you would like. And I hope you had a good conversation today. It was I like it the topic, so it was nice having you here. I'll be here next Thursday at 8, and it will be nice to have you here again. So I hope to see you soon, and I hope you keep enjoying Talk and Talk. And see you, everyone. Bye bye.
See you.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Thank you, guys.
Bye bye.